Don't even think about investing if you don't know this. Watch till the end. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and of course, don't forget to click the notification bell. I'm Argel Tiburcio, a book author, licensed financial advisor, and financial literacy advocate. And I'm here to tell you about the hierarchy of financial needs. Do you remember Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs? It's a pyramid, right? The first level is physiological needs. Second level is safety needs. Third level, love and belonging. Fourth level, esteem, self-esteem. And the highest level is self-actualization. Similarly, there's also a level of needs or hierarchy of needs that we need to follow in our personal finances. So let me share that with you. Okay, so the first level of this hierarchy of needs are what we call our cash flow and basic needs. So in this portion of the hierarchy of financial needs, we spend on our basic needs, which corresponds to Maslow's physiological needs. In this level, we spend on food, of course, day-to-day food, housing, transportation, and other expenses that we need on a day-to-day basis. This is the first level of our hierarchy. Moving on to our next level is our financial safety. Again, we should build this step by step and one by one, going from the bottom up. In this financial safety level is where we find our safety fund or emergency fund. So aside from the safety fund, this is where we also find or allocate a portion of our cash flow to our insurances. So what kinds of insurance? Life insurance, health insurance, or maybe accident insurance. So this is where we build up our safety net. As you can see on the right portion, just 47% of adults would have enough savings to cover 3 months of their cash flow and basic needs, their expenses. So what I suggest is after you address your cash flow for the basic needs, allocate a portion of that cash flow to savings so that we can build up your safety fund or emergency fund. Now you can see that emergency fund and insurance are on the same level, which means that you can simultaneously save up for a safety fund and pay a portion of your cash flow to insurance. Now, this is where I can help you because I'm a licensed financial advisor. You can chat me on Facebook and then you can send me a message there and tell me if you want a discussion about life and health insurance. And then we can also have a discussion about your cash flow, about how you can save up for your safety fund. So don't hesitate to message me on my Facebook page so I can help you build your financial safety hierarchy of need. After we build up the first 2 levels, we go to our third level wherein we can now accumulate wealth. So why is this on the third level? Because we want a steady cash flow so we can sustain our insurance and our emergency fund. Plus, if we have a surplus, or for example, you want to combine a portion of your insurance cash flow or insurance premiums to something regular, you can get a VUL insurance plan wherein it contains the insurance part wherein you were protected with life and health insurance, and on the other end is you also have component in that insurance that accumulates wealth. Now you can argue that you can just buy term and invest the difference. That's also okay, but it's not for everyone, especially for those who don't have a discipline to really set aside whether the market is up or down, whether they feel like it or not. Set aside savings for accumulating wealth. So what are the goals that we address in accumulating wealth? You can start building your investment portfolio on this third level of need, and of course our long-term prospects for saving for retirement. Saving for retirement is ideally done by the time we get our very first paycheck up till the last paycheck that we receive in our working lifetime. So if you want me again to design a retirement plan for you, or I will help you compute the amount of retirement fund you need by the time you retire, retire, don't hesitate again to chat me on my Facebook page. We can chat there and I can develop and customize your very own retirement plan. Also in this accumulating wealth is paying down debt, because when we invest, imagine going up a mountain. That's our investment goal. The top of the mountain or the peak of that mountain is our investment goal. And if we have debts, it can be represented by heavy bags or heavy luggage. So imagine going up a mountain with heavy bags or heavy luggage. That represents debt. So we want to be as light as possible so that we can reach our goals faster. That's why paying down our debt is on the 3rd level. Alright, so now we go on to our 4th level in the hierarchy of financial needs. This is the coveted financial freedom level. So we've already addressed our cash flow. Maybe we have multiple sources of income, streams of income coming in, so we can address our safety fund. It's already okay. Insurance is already addressed, and now we're starting to accumulate wealth. This is where we save up for leveling up. Again, we want to level up our retirement savings because inflation is very much real. And of course, this is the time where you want to enjoy as well your vacations, for example, and maybe at this point you want to set aside for your children's college education. This is the time that you can prepare for it. Again, I'm a licensed financial advisor. I can help you address the children's education part of your financial portfolio or investment portfolio. I can help you compute a target based on the prevailing interest or the prevailing tuition fee increase rates, and we can project how much you might need by the time they go to college or go to university. And we also want to prepare for long-term care. For example, you want a steady fund or a ready fund that we can dig into or get from when the time comes that we retire and then something happens to our health, for example. We still want that safety fund or safety net to address those concerns so that our retirement savings will not be affected, because we saved up our retirement savings for retirement, not for spending in the hospital. And there's a simple statistic here that you can read it. So it's only 29% of Americans over age 50 feel very prepared for retirement. So if you're not an American, and here in the Philippines, financial literacy is not that discussed and it's not available readily in school where we should learn it, the percentage might be smaller. So I'm gonna ask you, for example, you're gonna retire today. Are you ready to face retirement? If not, then we should talk and let's address that gap in your investment or savings portfolio. And finally, at the top of the hierarchy of financial needs are the legacy financial planning. So this involves estate planning, tax planning, or if you have a business, the succession planning. So what does estate planning entail? This is the distribution of wealth phase of our life. We enjoyed our life. We are now free, financially free. Now we want to have a sustainable legacy for our heirs, for our family. Alongside estate planning is also tax planning. We want to have the best tax advantage when we do our succession of our wealth, of our assets to our family. And if you are a business owner, succession planning is also important because we don't want our business that we have built over the years to just crumble when we get taken out of the picture. Business succession planning is also important. So that wraps up our short discussion about the financial hierarchy of needs. If you want help with your cash flow, I can help you have more streams of income if you join my team of online insurance entrepreneurs. And if you want more info about health insurance, life insurance, retirement planning, education fund planning, don't hesitate to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Argel Tiburcio. And if you're still watching up to this point, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click the notification bell. This is Argel Tiburcio, book author, licensed financial advisor, and financial literacy advocate. Thank you for watching and see you again on my next videos.